Everyone is in their seat here in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the starters for Montreal. Carter out there with Big Dog. And it's the Cobra. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Shamet in at the 3, the small forward.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here is Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Lillard. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got the first 3 points tonight for Cleveland.
You got to get out on Litter. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
Shamet on the wing. Pass to the Cobra. Shamet with it. 4 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Coach John Beilein. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
All right, D.A., we appreciate it. They're focused on defense, Greg. We'll see how it plays out.
It's going to come down to hustle. And in this league, you have to be very quick to rotate when you're in help.
Yeah, and that's going to require great communication. Guys have to talk to one another to avoid breakdowns.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Passes it to Meyer. Ibaka outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And there's the pass to the Cobra. Hits the three-point bomb. The Cobra's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Taken away. Now Montreal moving it up. 17-foot shot on the way. Shot's good by Walker.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Montreal on D. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, here's the Cobra. The feed to Carter. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Here's Carter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Now here's Randall. And up the floor again for Montreal, running the court. Oh, the power on that fruit.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Here's Randall after the basket by Montreal, trying to get open as Ibaka. Randall no good.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Kicks to Lillard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Shamet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slam it home. You better keep him out of the paint.
Montreal leading by 5. And here is Shamet. Walker finds Booker. Here's the Cobra, covered by Lillard, and it's good, 2 points. 9 points for the Cobra.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Cleveland with the ball. Lillard outside. Off target with his 3. And here's Montreal. They're on a 15-5 run here. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Randall passes to Meyer. Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Uses the glass to drop it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Here's the Cobra. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
Lillard outside. Randall down low, guarded by Walker. Rejected by Walker. Here's the Cobra. And another 3 for Montreal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Zach Collins checked in for the Cavaliers. Ibaka, the pass to Meyer. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Melton. Knocks it loose. Pass to Ibaka. Passes to Melton. From deep three-point range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Cobra passes to Shamet. Here's the Cobra. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Now Montreal moving it up.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Ibaka outside. Collins kicks to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. To help the run. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What's up? Look at the energy.
Here's the Cobra. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Randall against Carter. Can't hit from 12. So it's the Cavaliers now. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Johnson. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Knox in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Completing the fast break. Carter Jr. is a rim-to-rim runner. He moves well.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Randall finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Meyer. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving him.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Kevin Knox. The Cavaliers trail by 21. There's the pass to Ibaka. No good from outside. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Walker in the post. Johnson on him. Shot's good by Walker.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson surveying the floor. Stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's the Cobra. He feeds it to Booker.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Knocked away. Here's the Cobra. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprise, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Booker's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Randall, and it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
Timeout. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Carter's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. There's the lob to the hoop.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
And here's Montreal. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Kicks it to Noel. Pass to the Cobra. And Noel throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Noel.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And the Cavaliers with possession. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far. And the rejection by Noel.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Nice form on that look from Carter Jr. He's a former top 10 pick with limitless potential.
Carter's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's the Cobra. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's the Cobra. Here's Noel. The shot missing. Randall with some nice D. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Meyer, guarded by Walker. Meyer passes to Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
A combo of strength and suddenness. Hard not to foul Randall in there.
See, Webb, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs within the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
And Lillard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Booker. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Montreal. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Booker. Pass to the Cobra. From deep. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And it's now 20.
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here's Lillard. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
And the pass to the Cobra. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. Landry Shamet's checked in for Montreal. Booker looking around. Lets it go from the wing. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him now.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lillard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. Lillard misses.
Well, I mean, I think he better come up with some different ways to get his points tonight because the three, not one of them, ain't working.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, an intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
And the dunk by Walker.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Indiana. Lillard against Walker. Lillard, the pass to Randall. And Randall, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Booker the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's the Cobra. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Fader on the way. Again, Montreal scores.
Love seeing the mid-range still used. Carter Jr. is more of a low post guy, but knocking down Jays will help his game.
To the paint, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Cleveland. Dishes to Lillard. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it,
And so it's Montreal ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, we can't look past the huge contribution their benches provide. They've got this lead mainly because of the injection of energy and offense that they got from their reserves. That's what a coach wants to see. I'm guessing the minutes will be spread out a little bit in the second half.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotation. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's the Cobra on the court right now for Montreal. They've got Drummond, the Cobra out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Shamet in at the small forward position. Here's the Cobra. Sinks the triple. The Cobra's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Montreal.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
A rapper off the court, number 0 from the town, an elite point guard. He has plenty of personality. He's a fun guy to be around.
Pass to the Cobra. Back to Booker. Passes it to the Cobra. Down low, Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Meyer. He's covered by Shamet. Fade away. Misses off the right iron.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The pass to Meyer. Now, here is Ibaka. He's covered by Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Montreal.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Ibaka. Lillard left side. No good that time.
It's still early, but a 1 for 4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out. They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
To the inside, Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The big body, the way Randall moves, draws a lot of fouls.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
And here's Montreal. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The Cobra passes to Shamet. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Cobra's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Drummond. Here's the Cobra. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Defense is what Drummond prides himself in, especially when it comes to letting his quick hands generate offense for this team.
Here's Lillard. And stolen by Booker. And up the floor again for Montreal, running the court.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes it to Lillard. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Looking to end the run. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Lillard surveying the D. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Booker.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Walker's shot is off. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Meyer. Off target from three-point range. The pass to Booker. Releases from 15. Again, Montreal scores.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Lillard outside. For 3. Walker with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Cavaliers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and then for Montreal, Carter comes in for Andre Drummond, and it's the prodigy in for Walker.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. Off target on the 15-footer.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Montreal, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Cleveland with the ball. Randall passes to Lillard. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 5th foul.
That's number 5 on him. No room for error anymore. I bet they'll take it at him right now. Or try to get him out the game.
Zach Collins checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Lillard. Steps back and fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's the Cobra. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The Cobra's got 46 points.
If they close this win out, I know who my MVP is. His offensive performance tonight has been unreal.
Here is Lillard. 20 points for him. He kicks it to Collins. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Pass to the Cobra. Shoots. Again, Montreal scores.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 8.
we've got Damian Lillard. Ibaka is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Randle. And the shot goes in.
The brutal strength of Randle, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Randle's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Here's the Cobra. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now, here's Lillard. Tight defense on him. The pass to Melton. As it seems like some teams have been in rebuild mode for a long time. Is there a point at which... Oh! And that's a rugged play.
Gracious.
I mean, he's only getting more energy as the game goes along. An incredible second half.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Montreal. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out left of the wing. To the paint. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Randle outside to end the run, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We've seen Randle flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And here's Montreal. On the wing, Booker. Frazier covering. Count it. The Cobra's got 55.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And the NBA 2K League, C-Web, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. You throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. Frazier outside. Ibaka right side. And the rejection by Noel. They retain possession. Second chance shot. A shot by Frazier, no good. And here's Montreal. They're on an 11-1 run right now.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Pass to man. And here's Randle. Pass to Ibaka. Over Noel. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ibaka's got 4 points this quarter. Here's the Cobra. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Tipped away. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. So many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. He lobs it up, and then Carter with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Walker's checked in for Landry Shamet. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mann. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Takes a three. And another three for Montreal.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Frazier, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
Here's Randall. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Here's Knox. He's covered by Noel. Back to Knox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And he makes the first. And Montreal making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
Your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, that's a basketball problem. That's a world problem. How are we going to stop any of that? We're here now. There's no putting that genie back in the bottle, Kevin. I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Montreal. Drummond's. Here's the Cobra. Again, Montreal scores.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
To the wing on the left. Passes it to Mann. To the right side. Frazier, the pass to Mann. Clock at 4. Randall kicks to Frazier. Over Booker. Not enough on that one as it misses. Frazier's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Randall. And so here's Cleveland. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And with the likely return of prep-to-pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Off the inbound pass, here's Drummond. Some nice passing by Montreal here. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, Greg, and with the maturation of Drummond, his game, it's something to watch. He's got it going on tonight.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Number 6.
He hits both from the strike. And so it's Montreal now. Releases. No good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Montreal.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra. So we see Montreal get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.